Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022. This year, our competition gathers competitors and judges from 26 countries around Europe. So that's a great start of this year. We also want to thank all 28 competitors. They were all really amazing, so congratulations to all of them. We also want to extend our thanks to our friends who were great support to our organization and organization of this competition. First of all, the government of Republic of Serbia, then company Telekom Serbia, and wineries and distilleries which are with us every day for the past 20 years of our existence and work. After a long and tiresome semi-final day yesterday, came moment to finally meet the finalists of this second Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022. But first of all, I want to call and ask all semi-finalists to join us here on the stage, let's call it that way. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, semi-finalists of second Balkan Sommelier Challenge 2022. Oh, okay. So we have 9 of them. The 10th will join us shortly after. So I will read their names, and please just wave so that we know it's you. Aristotelis Sklavenitis. I hope I said that right. That's Greece. Then Ivan Jug from Croatia. Sotiris Neophytidis, Cyprus. Was I right? Good. Panayotis Katsoudas, Greece. Dragisha Damjanovic, Serbia. Juan Sebastian Hilardo, Hungary. Maximilian Steiner, Austria. Ellen Franzen, Sweden. Maximilian Wilm, Germany. And shortly we'll be joined by Yvonne Hereda from Cyprus. She will be here in a few seconds, but you can applaud. As I said, these are our semi-finalists for the... Yep. What, Yvonne? Yvonne is coming. Yeah, Yvonne. We've been waiting for you, Yvonne. Yvonne Hereda, Cyprus, once again. These are semi-finalists for the second Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022, but now the time has come to discover the names of 4 finalists for this year, and the pleasure and the honor of announcing these names will have Chairman of the jury, Mr. Raymond Thompson. Mr. Thompson. Oh, we need a mic? Yep. Mic over there. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, now it's working. Thank you very much. I have the pleasure and honor to tell the 4 finalists. Again, I have just numbers here in a totally random selection. So first finalist is the candidate with the number 1.
Please introduce yourself, please.
Please, yeah, can you say your name and country?
Thank you. What an honor. My name is Sebastian Giraldo and I'm from Hungary.
The next is a candidate with the number 21.
Hello everyone, my name is Ivan Jug and I'm coming from Croatia.
So the third finalist is a candidate with the number 20.
Hello, good evening. My name is Sodiris Nafididis. Obviously, I'm coming from Cyprus.
So, and the last finalist is with the number 22.
I'm Ellen Fransen, representing Sweden.
Yep. Congratulations. I will kindly ask the rest of semifinalists to join us in the audience. And we can start our finals and jury will take their places. So now we shall pick the numbers under which you will compete in the finals. Deja? Numbers? Yeah, numbers are here. Good. So now a little bit of lottery or bingo, whatever you want to call it. So in this competition, Miss Hélène will have the number 4. That's great. Number 4, Hélène Fransen from Sweden. Number 1, Juan Sebastián Giraldo. Yeah? Did I say it good? Number 2, Sotiris. And number 3 is Ivan Jug. Okay. So now we know who are our finalists. We know the number under which they are competing in this final. And we can slowly start with our tasks, right? Our first task is for all 4 competitors at the same time. Afterwards, I will kindly ask you to remove yourselves, number 2, 3, and 4. And we will start the rest of the tasks with the competitor number 1. That's you, Juan. Yes. But the first task is for all of you at the same time. We understand that? Good. So, can we finish with the taking of photos and start with the competition? Is everybody ready? Bruno? I want to see you, Bruno. You're my guy. So, this task requires that you are literate. You need to write, yes, and also to read. The task is as follows. Listen very carefully. I will read this task only once. I will not repeat it again. Are we ready? Everybody? Lynn? On the screen, you will see 10 slides. Each slide will carry a question or a picture that you will need to recognize. Each slide will appear for 20 seconds. Please write your answer on the sheet during these 20 seconds and when the 20 seconds finishes, you show your answer to the jury. Are we ready? Please, let's start time for the first slide. Do we have time, Bruno? Time? Okay. We are going to the next slide, number 2. Time. Please name the ground crew where you find this building. Bruno, time? Okay. Turn your pages and we can go to slide number 3. Time. Please give us the name of this bottle shape. Show your answers to the jury. And time. Slide number 4. Time. Please name the distillery who produces this bourbon. Time. We can move forward. Slide number 5. Time. Please name the winery. Time. Slide number 6. Time. Please name this person. Time. Get ready for the slide number 7. Elena. Time. Please name this person. Five seconds more. Time. Next slide. Time. Please name the soil in the picture. Three seconds more. Time. Next slide. Time. Please name these 2 wine diseases on the picture. Four seconds more. Time. Let's prepare for the next slide. The last one. Time. Please name the distillery. Five seconds more. Time. This ends our first task. Congratulations. This was the first and the only task that requires the presence of all 4 competitors. Now I will kindly ask competitors number 2, 3, and 4 And one. Ah, consultations. Okay. Music from the studio. You can dance every dance with the guy. We are back. We are continuing with the task number 2. Please switch off your mobile phones, cell phones, put them on plane mode or just kill the sound. Thank you very much. So, we are continuing with the task number 2. No, just a second. But we can call our first competitor, competitor number 1.
Hi. Hello.
Something is happening. Good. Are we ready? Thank you. So, our first competitor in today's finals of the second Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022 is Juan Sebastian Giraldo from Hungary.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Welcome and good luck to you.
Thank you.
The task number 2. It's called aperitif task.
Okay.
Are you ready to hear the task?
Yes, sir.
Here is your aperitif station. Please have a look at everything, then go to this table over here and ask for the order of the guests. Please keep in mind that the restaurant is fully booked today and you have only 5 minutes for the entire aperitif service. Did you understand your task?
Yes.
So you don't need me
Could
to
you
repeat
repeat it? If you can,
yes.
please.
So this is your aperitif station. Have a look at everything there and then go to this table over here and ask for the order of your guests. The hotel restaurant is fully booked today, so you have 5 minutes to complete the aperitif service.
Okay.
Is that okay? We
Yes.
can start. Please, Bruno, 5 minutes starts now.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Hyatt. My name is Sebastian. I will be looking after you tonight. What can I bring you for aperitif?
For me, please, a dry Riesling.
I would like a Negroni, please.
Negroni?
A light fresh beer.
Fresh beer. Sure. Let me see what I can do for you. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay. So, Riesling is always a good idea as an aperitif. It's very refreshing, very nice acidity. Light beer with the nice bitterness is always good fun. And what better than Negroni, right? One of the classics. So I'm going to start with you, because women go first. So I'm going to do a classic Negroni for you, which is equal parts of, as you know, you're probably a fan of it, like all of us are, equal parts of gin, 3 cents, then Campari and vermouth. We'll stir it up. We'll give it a nice orange decoration. Negronis are fantastic because they have this nice bitterness, which cleans your palate and makes you kind of very, very hungry. And that is always good when you're about to eat. We do have some specials tonight in the restaurant, so I wish this will make you very hungry indeed. Okay. So let me just stir this very well for you. It's usually done on the glass itself, this stirring, but I prefer to do it separately. I'm gonna cold your glass, so it's very nice and chilled. I think that Negroni really likes a lot of ice because it's it's 3 very strong, fantastic, 3 very strong flavors. So it really needs some ice. That's the way that I really prefer it. So let's go for a nice peel of orange, and I'll be back with your beer. I'm sorry for the wait, but definitely ladies first. I hope you understand. It's a nice orange, fantastic. So that's a Negroni right there. And I'm gonna prepare the dry Riesling. Fantastic, fine herb. Okay. Unfortunately, by the glasser, the Riesling we have is dry. It has a tiny little bit of residual sugar. Would you prefer that, or would you prefer instead of Pinot Blanc that is dry?
I go for the Riesling.
You go for the Riesling. Thank you so much, sir. And that's just a very nice beer for the gentleman. Fantastic. Okay. So let's do this. Ladies are always first, as you know. Your nice Negroni. Madam, here you are. Sir, for you, your beer. I selected Stella Artois from Belgium. I know that you're from Belgium, so I hope you appreciate that. It's a very refreshing lager style. I'm sorry for the lot of foam, but we have a very busy night tonight. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit rushing. I'm sorry for that. You'll be my guest for a following beer in a couple of minutes. I'm sorry for that, sir. And this is the Riesling. It's a Feinherb, so would you like to give it a go? See how it is? If it's too sweet for you, I can bring you the Pinot Blanc, and you can try it if you prefer that. It's good? Thank you. So again, my name is Sebastian. If you need anything else, I'll be around, okay? It's a busy night, but I'll be checking on you, okay? Thank you so much. So if you haven't decided on your starters, maybe you can have some Ivar here from just as a little spread. We serve it also with some aubergine spread from Romania, made in the Transylvanian way, which is they smoke the aubergines. So it's basically two dips, one Romanian and one Serbian, with some homemade flatbread, which will go well with everything. You know, actually the sweetness in your wine will soften the spiciness from the Ivar, and it will make it very easier. And you know, Negroni makes you hungry, and beer goes well with everything. So if you agree, I can bring you that in a couple of minutes, and then you can start your meal.
Okay, time. Thank you very much, Sebastian. Thank you. And now we will move to task number 3. Good. I will read you your task only once.
Yes, sir.
So listen carefully.
Yes, sir.
You have to recognize 6 beverages. 6 beverages. You have to name the category, raw material, and the origin. For this task, you have 3 minutes. Your table is ready. Beverages are in front of you. Are we ready to start?
Yes, sir.
Bruno, please. Time.
Beverage number 1, it's wine made with grapes. It's a Palomino, it's a Jerez from Spain. It's fortified white wine. Beverage number 2 is a wine made out of grapes, out of Furmint, from Tokaj region in Hungary. It's Asu 6 Putonyos, and it is the sweet dessert wine. Beverage number 3. It's a wine made out of grapes, blend of red grapes from Portugal, Touriga Nacional, Tinta Roriz, Tinta Cau, among others. It's a port It is a tawny port, and it is a fortified sweet red wine. Beverage number 4. It's made out of grapes, Savagnin grapes. It's a Vengeance from France, from the Jura, and it is a fortified, or not fortified, it's a biological age underfloor wine, dry. Beverage number 5. It's a sake. It's a Junmai Daiginjo sake from Japan, and it's an alcoholic beverage made out of rice. Beverage number 6. It's vermouth. It's made out of wine, but then it is infused with herbs and spices from Italy. It's Martini Rosso, and it is a vermouth, sweet vermouth. Thank you.
Okay, time. Good job, Sebastian. Are we ready to continue?
Always ready.
We are preparing your task number 4. The name of the task is Wine and Food Matching.
Wow.
I ask you to listen to me very carefully, because I will read this task only once.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Here you have 3 different cheeses. Identify the cheese, and for each cheese recommend one beverage and explain your choice. You have 3 minutes. Time now.
Cheese number 1 is Manchego cheese from Spain, and the best pairing for it is the glass number 1, the dry sherry from Spain, same country. The richness of the cheese will be softened by the freshness and acidity and almost grated apple-y aromas. Cheese number 2 is a Stilton cheese from the UK. It's a blue cheese which will go well with beverage number 3, which is the sweet port. The sweetness of the port will soften the pungency of the cheese, and it will make it softer, and the pungency of the cheese will soften the sweetness of the wine and will make it less sweet, so it will be a fantastic pairing. And cheese number 3, it is an aged goat cheese. Will be very well with the second, the sweet Asu wine, because it has a very, very long aftertaste, the cheese, kind of nutty, walnutty aftertaste, and it will go very well with the walnutty dry dates flavor of the wine. And the sweetness of the wine, I just had a sip. It softens the cheese. It creates a new flavor in your palate. It creates this kind of cashew, very autumny kind of walnutty flavor in your palate, which is fantastic. So just to confirm, cheese number 1, Manchego with beverage number 1, cheese number 2, Stilton with beverage number 3, and cheese number 3, which is a stronger aged cheese with beverage number 2. I hope I make you hungry because they are delicious together. If I have more time, I will keep eating. So maybe I will do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Bravo.
It's delicious.
And now we will continue
Oh, yes.
with Sebastian's task number 5. And I will read you your task. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
The name of the task is Blind Tasting of Wine. Here in front of you, you have 3 wines. Please comment and explain the production method of each wine, and also name the grape variety, the country of origin, and the region. For this task, you have 3 minutes. Did you understand your task?
Can you, if you can you repeat it?
I can. So you have 3 wines. Please comment and explain the production method of each wine. Also, name grape variety, country of origin, and region for each wine. You have 3 minutes for this task. Time.
Two sweet ones and 1 dry fortified wine. Glass number 1, it is the botrytized sweet wine from my home country, from Tokai. It's definitely botrytized. You can really feel the dry ginger, candied apricot, orange marmalade aromas, that botrytis, which is a fungus that affects the grapes, and transform it into zombies, kind of into little Draculas that need to be picked one by one because they are among healthy berries. So the little Draculas or the raisins are the one that you need. They are picked one by one, and they are used to sweeten a dry wine. That's how Tokai also is made. It's made with Furmint in the Tokai region of Hungary. Furmint among others. And the high acidity of the wine really gives it away next to the botrytis. Wine number 2 is a sweet wine made with the grape muscat without no affection of botrytis. It's aromatic. It smells like elderflower, like grape juice. It's very juicy, but it has very clean, fruity aromas, like dried fruits, and there is none of that kind of gingery, funky spiciness that botrytis affected wines have. This wine must probably be made with passerillage or with drying of the grapes, so it can be a passito style from Italy or from Greece. So I will say this is actually a muscat from Greece. It's a passerillage drying with the grapes from Greece, just to concentrate the sweetness of the grapes. Wine number 3 is a biologically aged wine. It's dry. It has this kind of classic grated apple and almondy flavors that you get with a lot of oxygen contact. Long aging in barrels, most probably under floor or under some kind of yeast vial that gives this very classic almond and yeah, as I mentioned, kind of yeasty flavor, bone dry wine. This could be either a Oloroso from Spain, or it could be a Vengeance, or it could be a dry Samorodni. But I'm going to go for, this is a dry Samorodni because the alcohol is kind of soft. So it's made in the same region as the Phnom wine number 1, Tokai, Hungary, made out of Furmint grapes. But in this case, they don't pick grapes with too much botrytis, just a little bit of botrytis. So it's basically a dry wine with an elevated alcohol level that they age in barrel for long periods of time. And thank you.
Time. That was task number 5 for Sebastian. And now we're proceeding with the next task number 6. The name of the task is Magnum Service. Are you ready to hear your task?
Yes, sir.
This table with 6, has ordered a magnum bottle of red wine. Please serve and decant this wine. To make sure the service is efficient and smooth, you have to involve your runner to assist you. A runner is Mr. Vuk. He can assist, this is very important, he can assist in everything except serving wine.
Okay.
He speaks only English.
Okay.
When communicating with your runner, please speak loud and clear enough so that the audience and the judges can hear you. First, You will have 60 seconds to discuss this service task with your runner. After that, you will have 6 minutes to serve the table. Did you understand your task?
Yes. Is it possible for you to repeat it? Or-
Yes, I will be a bit faster this time. Table of 6 ordered a magnum bottle of red wine. Please serve and decant this wine. To make sure that service is efficient and smooth, you have to involve your runner to assist you. He can assist you in everything except serving wine. He speaks only English. When communicated with your runner, please speak loud and clear enough so that the audience and the jury can hear you. First, you will have 60 seconds to discuss this service task with your runner. After that, you will have 6 minutes to serve the table. Your 60 seconds for consultation starts now.
So Vuk, I know this table ordered a magnum of red wine. I'm going to ask who is who's tasting the wine. Please put the gueridon next to that person, to the right of the person, and put please there 3 coasters or two coasters, the decanter, and also the light. Okay, I will take the wine and I will bring the glasses. But you please make sure that I have everything I need to decant. Also make sure that I have a plate under the decanter. Also make sure that I have one of these. Okay, we're serving the Marina Cevtic Montepulciano di Abruzzo. It's standing up, so please do not move this bottle, okay, because it might have sediment and I don't want it to move, okay? So make sure, again, put the station, decanter, the plate, two coasters, and also a tasting glass for me, okay? I'll bring the glasses to the guest and the wine, okay? Can you do that? Let's do it.
Good.
Light as well, yes.
That's okay. That's time for your consultations. And now we will start 6 minutes for serving the table. Time now.
Good evening. Hello. My colleague said that you ordered a fantastic magnum of Montepulciano Abruzzo. I'm bringing it right now. May I ask you who is tasting the wine? You, sir? Absolutely. I'll be right back with it. Please. Vuk, could you please put the decanter on the... Don't forget that, please. Thank you. Okay. So are you familiar with the producer? Do you know anything about it? It's a very famous Italian wine. I mean, famous here where we are, right in Serbia, because she's a Serbian native, and she makes wine in Abruzzo. And, you know, Abruzzo is one of those regions that offer you tremendous value and deliciousness. And out of a magnum is always a great idea. So the bottle was standing up, so I'm not going to put it in a cradle, but this is the Marina Cevtic Montepulciano di Abruzzo, and the vintage here is 2018. Is this the one you were thinking of? Thank you so much. So here we are in the Abruzzo region. Thank you, Vuk. We're in the Abruzzo region, and which is in central Italy, and Montepulciano is the grape. You know, Italy is one of those regions that produce just fantastic amounts of grapes and wines. But we fortunately only own most of the time, like Sangiovese, Nebbiolo, but they also have these fantastic grapes like Montepulciano, which if you like Sangiovese, if you like Barbera, things like that, it might be just fantastic. Is it okay, sir, if I decant the wine for you in order to be aerated? Thank you so much. And also, sorry for the questions. Can I pre-taste it to make sure it's good? Thank you, sir. Magnums are always fantastic, and actually, Magnums, which is double the size of a regular bottle, they age much more slowly because there's less amount of air, much more amount of wine in between the cork and the actual wine. So just let me smell the wine. Fantastic. It has these fantastic kind of tertiary aromas already of dry flowers. It's going to be fantastic. And I hope that you go for our special of the night, which is game stew. It's made out of venison. We have venison stew with some fantastic potatoes. So I'm just going to decant the wine for you. We use the Magnum decanter, you know, big wine, big decanter, so to make sure it fits. And it's always a little bit trickier when you decant wines that has been bottled in this shape, in the kind of Burgundy shape, what we call Burgundy shape, because they don't have any shoulder, so to speak, so the sediment can just go directly through it. So I'm being extra careful for you. I don't want you to taste any crunchy wine. If there is any sediment, I wanted to keep it on the bottle and not on the decanter. So I'm just gonna, with the help of this light, try the best I can. Very little sediment. It's 2018, not an old vintage. Just a tiny little bit of sediment at the end, and not much. So would you like to see the bottle, sir? See how it is? This is the fantastic Cappuccino Abruzzo. Here is the cork. It's in fantastic condition as well. Please try it. See how you like it, sir. Is it good? Thank you. So obviously, ladies first. So I'm not gonna give the gentlemen the honor of having the first glass. That honor is for you, madam, tonight. I hope you like this wine as much as we do here in the restaurant. We're big fans of the producer, and not only because we're in Belgrade, and which is the home country of the fantastic.
Can I have white wine instead of red wine, please?
Sure. What would you like, sir?
A Riesling.
Riesling? Glass of Riesling? Sure. I'll be right back. I'll be right back with it. No problem. Would you like to have a glass of red too, or just the white?
Just the white.
Just the white. No problem. I'll be back with it. So if you're having Riesling, maybe for you the food that I recommended might be a little bit too much. So we have fantastic white fish with some greens. Would you like to keep the decanter on the table? It's a little bit big, so I can make some space for it. Yes, thank you. The cork, would you like to hold to it? No, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna. This decanter is so big that I have my own little huge. Just one there. Would you like to keep the bottle next to it? Okay, I'm going to put it there. It's not on the way. And I'll be right back, sir, with your white wine, okay? Just a minute. Let me take this out. I don't want to leave anything bad for my colleagues. Vuk is always mad at me because I keep leaving things, but I'm not doing that right now. So the Riesling we have by the glass is off dry. I hope it's not a problem, sir. I'm just going to pre-taste it to make sure that this bottle is fantastic. It is great. So is it fine if it's off dry? It's not a problem for you? It's fine? Okay. So here is a little bit smaller glass. Sorry, sir. This is the Riesling we have by the glass. Please give it a go. See how you like it. It's good? Time. Thank you.
And Sebastian, you have one more task ahead of you. Task number 7. And the name of the task is Wrong Wine List.
Oh.
Wrong Wine List.
We all love it.
Yo. So I will let Deja clean the space. And I will read this task just one time, so listen carefully. I have in my possession a wine list, which I will give it to you after I read the task.
Okay.
So please concentrate. There might be some mistakes in these wines. Please point out the mistakes and correct them if necessary. For this task, you have 3 minutes. Here is your wine list and time now.
So we have Sparkling 2014 3 Lustros Cava Gran Reserva Brut Natur Gramona Cava Dio from Spain. Gramona doesn't make 3. The Gramona is the producer. 3 Lustros is the wine. So Gramona should be on the. But I see no. That is the order of the wine. So Gramona does not produce 3 Lustros, and it is in. And Gramona is not Cava. Gramona is Corpinat. 2014. In Spain. 2002 Grand Siècle Laurent Perrier Champagne AOC France. Fantastic, no problem in that. Whites, 2020 Luro de Bolo, Álvaro Palacios, Valdorras, Spain. Álvaro Palacios is not in Valdorras. It's another producer. That makes that wine. 2019, With the Perdis Chateau d'Avenir Neuchâtel AOC Switzerland. Chateau d'Avenir, it's not in Switzerland, it's made by another producer, that producer is in Burgundy. 2017, Chateau Aubryon Blanc, Pessac-Léognan. Aubryon Blanc is in Grafs, is not in Pessac-Léognan. Group Classe France, yes. Rosé, Granato, Elisabetta, Furadori, Teroldegor, Rotagliano, DOC Italy. I think that is an orange wine, it's not a rosé. Red, Tavel AOC Egigal, that's a rosé. Tavel is only rosé appellation, so that should be on the rosés. 2014, Chateau Chalon AOC Domaine Marcel Cabier France, that's not a white wine, it's not a red wine. Chateau Chalon is a white wine. La Dame de Montrose, Chateau Montrose Saint-Julien. Chateau Montrose is in Saint-Steph AOC in France. 2018, Camarcanda, Bolgheri, DOCG, Camarcaneda, Angelo Gaia. Angelo Gaia, wow. Angelo Gaia has a it's not the name of the producer, I mean, it's the name of the winemaker, it shouldn't be there. Angelo Gaia is famous in Piedmont, but they also make wines in Tuscany. Viña Cubillo Reserva, Viña Tondonia, López de Heredia. Viña Tondonia does not produce Viña Cubillo. Viña Tondonia produces it should be Viña Tondonia Reserva without the Viña Cubillo. López de Heredia in Rioja, Spain, 2002, makes sense. Hill of Grace Shiraz, Henschke Barossa. Henschke is not in Barossa. Hill of Grace Shiraz, that Henschke is not in Barossa. I'm going to come back to that. 1978 Opus 1 Napa Valley. Wow, one of the very first vintages. 78 Opus 1. I think it does exist. I'm
3 seconds.
92 Chateau de Quemes Hotel.
Time.
Good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Juan Sebastián Giraldo. One big applause for him. This was his show.
So much. Thank you so much. What an honor.
Now he can join us in the audience, and we will make quick preparations for the next competitor. So we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. One very important thing. I ask all people not to go on the stage. Maybe the stage is not real stage, but don't go on the stage. Second thing, on your left side, you will see the wine and the spirits that we use for this quarterfinal. Blind taste, Malvazija Iskra, Marina Cvetić. Second task, would you like? Four spirits: Martel, Cordon Bleu, Cognac, Ararat. It's brandy from Armenia, and 2 Scotch whiskey, Aberlour and Glenlivet. That's the first part of the quarterfinal. After that, we have second part, and we have Campo Viejo Rioja, Gruner Veltliner. And in semifinals, we have Despot Cigars, three excellent Vitolas, thank you, Kubra, Figurado, Double Figurado, and Double Corona. Jacob Creek, Chardonnay Pinot Noir, sparkling wine. And then, very tricky, extremely tricky, I'm sorry for this, Blanc de Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, from Ningxia, China. You want to be the best sommelier? You must know that. And the last task, not last, we have the decanting of Iskra Marina, Marina Cvetic Iskra Montepulciano 2017. And on the end we have spirits, Grappa, Montepulciano, first glass, second glass, third glass, and fourth glass. Same spirit in 4 glasses. Thank you.
You're welcome, Deja. You were wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join us here. We are ready to continue. So we are ready to continue the second Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022 with the second competitor. I call him now to join us, Mr. Sotiris Neofitidis. Yes, he comes from Cyprus. Hello, Sotiris.
Hello.
So you will have your next 6 tasks for this final.
Okay.
The second task, the name of that task is aperitif task. And are you ready to hear what's your task? Here is your aperitif station. Please have a look at everything and then go to this table over here and ask for the order of the guests. Please keep in mind that the restaurant is fully booked today and you have only 5 minutes to complete the entire aperitif service. Did you understand your task? Do you want me to repeat it?
Please.
So you have this aperitif station, have a look at everything there and then go to the table over here and ask the order of the guests. The restaurant is fully booked today, so you have only 5 minutes to complete aperitif service. Time for your task starts now.
So, good evening. My name is Sotiris. I'm the sommelier of the restaurant. So may I have your order, please?
I would like to have a dry Riesling, please.
A Negroni, please.
Negroni.
A light fresh beer.
Please.
Fresh beer.
Light fresh beer. Okay. Would you like a dry Riesling, and a Negroni, and a light dry beer? Yes? Okay. May I ask, is there any host on the table? No? No? Okay. Cool. So I will start with the lady, of course. For the Negroni, I'll use equal parts of gin, percent of gin, percent of Campari, percent of red vermouth, Is there any straw to taste it? Sorry so much. Sorry for that. So, madam, here's your Negroni. Enjoy. So, sir, we have a beautiful Stella Artois. It's coming from Belgium. It's called light beer. Is that okay to go for that? Yes. Thank you so much. As for you, sir, we have Weissburgunder. It's Pinot Blanc. It's Trocken, which means it's dry. Is that okay to go for that? Yeah. It's come from 2021 vintage from Mosel, Germany. Sorry for that.
I ordered a dry Riesling, yeah.
Sorry, we have fine herb, which is it means off dry, so it has a little bit of residual sugar. Is that okay to go for that?
Okay.
Thank you. ready to taste. Thank you so much. So, sir, here's your beer, Stella Artois from Belgium. One of the most iconic, let's say, light wines, light beers, sorry. I make a little bit foam, just the correct way, so we get out the CO2, so you enjoy more. Okay, shall I make any food recommendation with your beverages? I will keep it in the ice. Is that okay for you? Yeah. Okay. So we have a completely three different beverages. So maybe I can recommend like something between, maybe a beautiful figs and beetroot with a little bit of hibiscus as
1 minute.
As an amuse bush. And sorry, would you like the water? It's okay. Okay. Would you like maybe any other suggestion? Shall I bring something with your beer and your wine? Maybe a nice selection of cheeses and some nuts to enjoy until you start your evening? No? Is there anything I can do for you? I'll be around here. Now, the Negroni, I made it with equal parts of gin, Negroni and Martini Vermouth. This wine, serve you, sir, it's a really beautiful wine. Stella Artois said it's coming from Belgium. There's nothing I will say more. Enjoy your evening, and we'll be around here.
Time. Thank you. Now we go to your task number 3. The name of the task is blind tasting of beverages. Listen very carefully. I shall read this task only once. Are you ready?
Yes.
You have to recognize these 6 beverages. You have to name the category, raw material, and the origin. For this task, you have 3 minutes. Time.
So number 3, it's coming from grapes. It's coming from France. It's from Languedoc-Roussillon. It's a Rives Altes. It's a sweet wine. Number 4, it's sherry. So it's a dry fortified wine. It's coming from Spain. Number 5 is made from rice. It's sake. It's coming from Japan. Number 1, I will say it's a vermouth, so it's made out of wine. It's coming from Italy. Number 2, it's a liqueur. No, it's wine. It's coming from, again, France. And I would say, again, it's Maori, probably. Number 6, I would say Grand Marnier. It's made from orange cognac, France.
Time. Thank you. We will now move to task number 4. The name of the task is Wine and Food Matching. I will read your task only once. So, Sotiris, are you ready to hear it?
Yes.
In front of you, you have 3 different cheeses. Identify the cheese, and for each cheese, recommend one beverage and explain your choice. For this, you have 3 minutes. Time.
So cheese number 2, I believe it's Roquefort. It's coming from France. Number 1, number 3. Number 1, I believe it's Grana Padano. Number 3, it's Parmigiano Reggiano. Both of the number 1 and 3 is coming from Italy. So we'll pair glass number 3 with the cheese number 2. Actually, it's it's a sweet wine, so it will work really nice with the malt that we find in the cheese, and will create a little bit of fuzzy, quite spicy character that will elevate the experience of the wine and as well of the cheese. Choose number 3, I believe it's more lighter. So I will go with the beverage number 1. So we want to match the intensity and we find on the glass number 1, which is quite a little bit more lighter, but has a little bit more higher alcohol. So we want to go again. We want to match the body of the wine to go with the weight of the cheese. That will pair glass number 2 with cheese number 1. As it's quite a sweet wine, the cheese is quite salty, so it creates a beautiful sweet and salty contrast between the two. And I believe this is an amazing combination. I'm done.
Thank you, Sotiris. We go to your task number 5, which is blind tasting of wine. We will prepare the task, and then I will read it to you. Or I can read it now. Thank you. So you will get 3 wines in front of you. Imagine it, standing there. So your task is please to comment and explain the production method of each wine, and also name the grape variety, the country of origin, and the region. For that, you have 3 minutes. Do you need me to repeat your task? So, 3 wines. You need to comment and explain the production method of each wine. And also, you have to give name of the grape variety, country of origin, and region. You have 3 minutes time.
So glass number 3, I believe it's sherry. Is coming from Spain. It's made from Palomino Fino. So the production method is made with the wine comes under the floor, and it goes. It's a more fresh style of sherry. Okay, that's it. Glass number 1, it's coming from Germany. It's Riesling. It's coming from Mosel. It's I believe it's an ice vine. So actually the grapes, they leave them to shrivel in the winter, and after they take them in the winery, they press the juice, which is quite rich in sugars, and so the result, we have a quite sweet wine, but because it's coming from a cooler climate, it's a little bit more balanced with the sugar. So actually it's like a late harvest, let's say. So, sorry, number 1 I said it's ice wine. Number 2, I believe it's a light harvest wine. So what they do normally, it's coming from, again from Germany, from Mosel, it's a Riesling. It's a late harvest. So normally they make, we leave the grapes to reach a little bit the ripeness, but if we leave it a little bit more longer, that's what it's called late harvest, which is Spätlese in Germany. They make more sugar levels on the grape. So when the resulting wine will be a wine that has a little bit of residual sugar, but quite balanced from the acidity. So first one is ice wine, second one is a late harvest, and third is wine that is made under the floor. So the first two wines, they're beautifully paired with a little bit of dark foie gras with a little bit of figs, a little bit of spice biscuit. I will serve them in a sleek white glass in 8 degrees. They're really beautiful wines. The third one, I will serve it with a nice like Sibas with a little bit of Beurre Noisette and a little bit of almonds, just to increase a little bit the intensity we find.
Time. Thank you. Now we proceed with the task number 6. The name of this task is Magnum Service. Sotiris, can I read you the task?
Yes, please.
Okay, so this table of 6 in front of you has ordered a Magnum bottle of red wine. Please serve and decant the wine. To make sure the service is efficient and smooth, you have to involve your runner to assist you. Runner is Vuk.
Okay.
He can assist you in everything except serving wine. He speaks only English.
Okay.
When communicating with your runner, please speak loud and clear enough so that the audience and the jury can hear you.
Okay.
First, you will have 60 seconds to discuss this service task with your runner. After that, you will have 6 minutes to complete serving the table. Did you understand your task?
Yeah.
60 seconds start now.
Hello, Vuk, how are you? How do you feel today? Okay. So today now we need to decant. I need to decant a wine that it's Magnum bottle. So what we need to do to prepare for me the serving tray. Is that okay for you? Yes. Okay, and I will go and greet the guests. Please, you can leave it just right here. Is that okay? Yeah. If you need anything else, I will be around here. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, please. Hello, good evening. My name is Sophie.
Just to stop you here, we need to start your time for serving. 6 minutes starts now.
Good evening. My name is Sotiris. May I ask who is the host, please? Thank you so much. So, sir, you ordered a bottle of Marina Švedić, Modelmuciano d'Abruzzo. It's a vintage of 2018. Is that okay? Yeah? You're going to taste it as well? Yes. Thank you so much. So we have only 5 glasses. No. I found it. So can you do me a small favor? Can you take the tray and prepare for me? Take 3 side plates, coasters, take the carafe, and just the candle. Is that okay? Thank you so much. Let me show you. Okay. Please. Thank you so much. It's a little bit tricky cork, but it's okay. Allow me to aerate the carafe. Shall I taste the wine for you, sir? Please do. Thank you so much. Sorry. Had a small tasting before, so being a sommelier, it has the good of the jobs, we say. Enjoying beautiful wines. Any food recommendation? Maybe enjoying beautiful bistecca fiorentina, medium rare, served with some morel mushrooms on the side, or maybe a beautiful ossobuco, served with some polenta and some gremolata. So you will taste, yes, sir? It's quite a large deal up there, so be careful with spills. Yeah. Sorry.
I would like to have a glass of white wine instead
Yes,
of
sir.
red.
Would you like maybe to join as well, the gentleman? Or shall I remove your glass?
I'll stay with white.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Vuk, please. Thank you. Just allow me to finish the service here, and I'll bring you the, okay, your white wine. May I remove the cork, sir?
Please do.
Shall I remove then the gander and the bottle on the table? Shall I leave it?
On the table, please.
Yeah. Vu, can you do me a small favor? Can you lay down the candle and please remove all of the tray, clean up, okay? Thank you so much. 1 second. You are going really well today, huh? I'm really proud of you, becoming a star sommelier. Yeah, sorry. Yours, sir. So, sir, our option for today is from Lenhardt. It's Meringer Riesling Feinherb. It's off dry. It's coming from Mosel, vintage of 2021. Is that okay? Thank you so much.
Time.
Thank you. Good job, Sotiris. Work, you're looking splendidly today. Thank you for your help. So we move on to our final task for this finals, task number 7, which is called Wrong Wine List.
Cool.
Deja, can we continue? Thank you. So, task number 7, Wrong Wine List.
Shall I turn?
So, you don't have to, because I have the list, and I will give it to you after I read you the task, but listen carefully, because I will read it only once. So, you will be given a wine list. There might be some mistakes in these wines. Please point out the mistakes and correct them, if necessary. For that, you have 3 minutes. Here is your list, and 3 minutes start now.
I will go with the white wines. I believe Chateau Briand, they make white, but it's not Chateau Briand Blanc. Tavel is only rosé, so it will go up to the rosé with the Gigal. I believe Chateau Chalon, it's the same name with the winery, so I don't think there is Domaine Marcel Cambelier, if I'm not mistaken. Chateau Montrose is in Saint-Estèphe. Hill of Grace is not in, it's in Barossa Valley, but it's in Eden Valley. First vintage of Opus 1 was 1979, not 1978. Chateau d'Yquem 1992 was not produced. Alvaro Palacios is in Priorat. We'll go on the white. Alvaro Palacios is in Priorat. I believe in the white wine section, Olte Perdrix, I think it's a rosé wine. And there is an F after the Neuchâtel, so it's Neuf. And Opus 1 is in Oakville, obviously. For Adori, I believe is not in.
Time. Thank you very much, Sotiris. That was Sotiris Neofitidis and his performance in our finals. Thank you very much. You can join us in the audience. And we will have a short 5 to 10 minute break for preparing stations for the next competitor. Thank you.
Brother.
here, our third finalist. Our third finalist is ready. And that is our competitor from Croatia, Mr. Ivan Juk.
Check, 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 check.
Hello, Ivan.
Hello, good evening.
We will continue your presentation at these finals with your task number 2. The name of that task is aperitif task. Are you ready to hear it?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, I didn't read it yet.
Ah, okay.
So I will read it the first time, and this time I will repeat if you need that.
Okay, thanks.
So this is your aperitif station. Please have a look at everything in there and then go to this table in front of you and ask for the order of the guests. Please keep in mind that the restaurant is fully booked today, so you have only 5 minutes to complete entire aperitif service.
Okay. Once again, please.
Repetition.
Me, of
course. So you have your aperitif station. Please look at everything in there, get to know it, and then take the order from your guests from table with 3 persons in front of you. Keep in mind that the restaurant is fully booked today, so you have 5 minutes to complete the entire aperitif service. Your time, 5 minutes, starts now.
Good evening, welcome. I'm Ivan, I will be your sommelier for tonight. So you ordered some aperitif. Can I take a look just a little bit because we'll be rushing the restaurant, so I'll be back in a minute, maybe earlier. Okay, so would you like to have an aperitif before the dinner?
I would like to have a dry Riesling, please.
I would like a Negroni, please.
A light fresh beer.
Light fresh beer. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, first I will prepare the Negroni. So it goes gin, Beefeater, London dry gin, Campari from the north of Italy, bitter. So I will do the 3 ingredients in the same quantities, and Martini Rosso. So Negroni, it's a really traditional Italian aperitif, or could be also the digestive, depends how guests like, but it's great to start the dinner, definitely. It's perfect. Would you like me to serve you some nice snack to start, maybe? A little bit to start the dinner with aperitifs. Or preparing the... Just a second. So it's a beautiful cocktail. It can be also Americano. It's just instead of gin, it's mineral water. Can I taste the wine for you? It's okay? Just to be sure that it's okay. It's beautiful. And light beer for dessert. Okay. So I can serve some snacks. Negroni for you, sir. The white wine, I'll pour it for you. And the beer for you. It's okay, I pour you Stella Artois. It's Belgium beer. I can do shorter presentation. So it's Lenhart, it's German Riesling, fine herb. Negroni also for you, the beer? Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so I will repeat the task. It's gin. Campari. And vermouth. Close. How you feel tonight? You feeling good? Excited about the dinner? Yes, super. It's nice oranges from Korčula from Croatia. You know, we're in Serbia in restaurant, but they're for you, Negroni, also as well. And for you, sir, Stella Artois, Belgian beer, very light. It's cool temperature on 6 degrees, so you will enjoy it. You want me to pour it for you?
Time, Ivan. Thank you. Now we will continue Ivan's presentation. Hi, Maria.
Like it?
With the task number 3. Task number 3 is called blind tasting of beverages. Everything is ready, so are you ready to hear what is expected of you? So you have to recognize these 6 beverages. You have to name the category, raw material, and origin. You have 3 minutes to do that.
Can you repeat, please?
No, I told you, I'm going to say it only once. So your time starts now.
Okay, so drink number 1, it's white vermouth, grape base from France, from Mont Blanc. Number 2, it's Tawny Port, no, I would say Madeira, Verdejo from Portugal, grape, Tinta Negra Verdejo. Drink number 3. It's Tony, it's Port, Touriga Nacional, most in the blend from Portugal. By Escorgo, sub-region. Number 5 is sake. It's Junmai Ginjo style from Kyoto or Hyogo, Kyoto, central part. I skipped number 4, so I will come back on number 4. Number 6. It's Marsala from Italy, grape, Grillo, Catarato in Soja. And number 4, the last one. It's dry sherry. It's Fino style from Jerez, Albariza Soy Palomino grape. So it's all more than less, all fortified wines, adding distillate to keep the It depends sugar and sweet styles. So number one is definitely vermouth. It's, really nice, elegant. Number two, it's Madeira, really great freshness. Great acidity. And number three, it's Tawny Port from Portugal, aged in small cask. So it's really a beautiful port to add some chocolate with cherries or something like digestive. Number four, it's great sherry, so it can be fino. It's dry style from Jerez. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ivan. Now we will continue with your next task. Your next task is named Wine and Food Matching. Are you ready to hear your task?
Please.
Please concentrate because I will read it only once. Okay. You have in front of you 3 different cheeses. Identify the cheeses and for each cheese recommend 1 beverage and explain your choice. You have 3 minutes to do that. Time starts now.
Okay, I will start. I already explained the wine, so I'll start with the cheese. Okay, so we have 3 cheeses. Cheese number 1, it's Parmigiano Reggiano from Italy. It's aged, I would say, 24 months. So it's really a lot of umami, nice creamy inside, great saltiness, long taste in the mouth. So very elegant, very smooth. My number 2, it's Roquefort. So it's from France. It's with it's very creamy, very intense, long buttery flavors in the side, nutty, walnuts, hazelnuts. So really great. And number 3, it's from France. It's Comté from Burgundy, from Bon. It's 12 months, or I will say maybe 18 months, a little bit longer, because a little bit browny on the side, so it's, you can see some aging. So cheese number 1, I will pair it with number 1, Parmigiano. I will pair it with wine number 1. Cheese number 2, I will pair it with wine number 3. And Comté, I will pair with wine number 2. Wine number 1, it's elegant wine, elegant cheese, not too much intensity, nice smell in the wine. So this freshness will really nice, will be integrated in the fatness of the, will cut this fatness of the cheese. So it will be really great combination together. It will combine really well. Number 2, it's with Tawny Port. It has a lot of aromatic. Tawny Port has really also a lot of aromatics, so these 2 combine really good together. So and number 3, it's Comté. I will pair it with the Madeira, Verdeo, because of this moderate, nice acidity. Comté, it's really fatty cheese. It's a lot of this aromatic, a little bit nuts. You have nuts and flavors, honey notes in the Madeira. So these 2, this is, I think, great combination. I would say almost perfect. So to complete, I repeat, it's number 1, it's cheese from Italy.
Time.
Thank
you.
So much.
And now, Ivan, we move to your task number 5. The name of this task is Blind Tasting of Wine. I will read you
Drink
your
some water
task.
first, please.
Yes?
Yes, thanks.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Thank you. So in front of you, you have 3 wines. Please comment and explain the production method of each wine, and also name the grape variety, name the country of origin, and the region. For this task, you have 3 minutes. Do you want me to repeat it?
Please.
Of course. So for those 3 wines, you are kindly requested to comment and explain the production method of each wine, and also name the grape variety, country of origin, and the region for each wine. You have 3 minutes to complete this task. Time starts now.
Wine number 1 and 2, it's the same wine. So it's the both sweet wine from Bordeaux, from Sauternes. It's I say it's I will change it. It's Hungary. It's Tokai. So it's the grape attacked by botrytis. It's late harvest. I would say 5 pitonosh, 150 grams per liter. They pick it in small baskets, 28 liters. They get 25 kilos from it. So it's sweet wine from Tokai, Hungary. Tokai, Furmint, Hars level grape, vintage 2016. Number 3 wine. It's dry wine. It's sherry. It's Amontillado. So it's a combination of biological and oxidative aging. It's Palomino Fino is the grape. Jerez, Spain. It's coming from Albariza soil. It's coming from chalkiness. It's growing under the floor. Floor in with temperature CO2 disappear and start to be oxidative aging, because that comes that color and this nutty walnuts, hazelnuts flavor. So, but still keep this dryness, totally bone dry. So I will serve it with some fried tempura fish or some nice ham, Iberico pork, to enjoy the starters, or maybe in Serbia, we're in Serbia, so maybe some meza, prosciutto, cheese, but all nice umami, salty things. Deeply fried can handle, because it's really, really great saltiness in the wine. Umami, it's in high content. 1 and 2, I will serve with rojata from Croatia. So it's one traditional dish with milk and eggs, with some caramel on the top. So you have sweetness. It's a little bit sweeter than rojata. So wine need to be a little bit sweeter because of the
time. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you, Ivan. We move on to your task number 6. This task is called Magnum Service. Are you ready to hear your task?
Yes.
So, the table on your right, table of 6, has ordered a Magnum bottle of red wine. Please serve and decant this wine. To make sure the service is efficient and smooth, you have to involve your runner to assist you. Runner is Mr. Wook.
Good evening.
He can assist you. Ivan, listen carefully. He can assist you in everything except serving wine. He speaks only English. When communicating with your runner, please speak loud and clear enough so that the audience and the jury can hear you. First, you will have 60 seconds to discuss this service task with your runner. After that, you will have 6 minutes to serve the table. Do I need to repeat your task?
Please.
So, table of 6 had ordered a magnum bottle of red wine. Serve and decant the wine. To make sure the service is efficient and smooth, you have to involve your runner to assist you. He can assist you in everything except serving wine. He speaks only English. When communicating with your runner, please speak loud and clear enough so that the audience and the jury can hear you. First, you will have 60 seconds to discuss the service with your runner. After that, you will have 6 minutes to serve the table. Time for consulting, 60 seconds starts now.
Good evening, welcome. I'm Ivan and my friend Vuk. We will serve you a bottle of Magnum red wine. So we need 1 minute just to prepare the wine and we'll be with you in a minute. Yep, thank you. Hello Vuk, how are you? Okay, you can prepare me the station. You can prepare me candle, glasses for the guests, for our guests. We will take the Bordeaux glass, please. Decanter and napkin, please. I will present the wine to our guests. Okay, don't forget the station, please. Who would like to order the wine? Okay.
Okay, just to stop you,
there.
your 60 seconds for consulting with your runner are up, and now we will start 6 minutes for serving the table. Time now.
Okay, so for your dinner tonight, I choose wine from Marina Cvetic. It's Montepulciano di Abruzzo. So it's a Montepulciano grape with a bit of Sangiovese. Vintage is 2018. I would like to show you later the vintage if you like. I hope it's vintage good for you. So it's a really powerful, nice wine. It go really well with the food. I will explain the food also later. Yes, thank you. Would you like to serve you some water? I see you have still water. Would you like? Okay, thank you. Still water is okay for you? Okay, would you like also maybe some, until we're preparing the wine, it's Magnum, it's a rarity in our cellar. It's the last bottle, so we can serve it to you. We need some time, we're very excited about it. So maybe would you like to drink something before? Would you like? No? Okay, so you're ready for the red wine. Perfect. Mr. Polonius, you have the full glass, so I think I will pour it to water later. Okay. You want me to decant the wine? Yes, please. Yes, okay. Okay, would you like some food with the wine? I suppose you would. Okay, I can serve you some nice steak, Fiorentina from Tuscany. So it's really a region really close to Abruzzo. We can do it on steak on the grill fire. So, sorry, oh, it's okay. I can serve it on the grill fire. So with some roasted potatoes and vegetable side, also from the grill. Something like asada from Argentina, vegetables and food on the open fire. So I need to be careful. I'm excited about Marina. Marina is one nice Serbian lady. She moved out to Abruzzo and then she opened the winery. May I taste the wine for you? Okay, thank you. Beautiful wine. You want me to pour all bottle in the decanter? Okay. Okay, so it's 2018. It was really warm, nice vintage in Abruzzo, so it doesn't need too much too much. It does have sediment, but needs some aeration because it's powerful wine, a lot of tannins, a lot of alcohol. So I will do speed up decanting just a little bit to aerate the wine. It will be much softer, but it will show up the fruitiness of the wine. Really, really nice. So you want to taste? Check the cork and taste the wine. Thank you so much. Sorry about it. So I serve it in this glass. It's a small, nice, sleek glass to keep the...
Can I have white wine instead of red?
Yes, of course, sir. I will serve it to you in a minute. You want me to serve you some also food with the white wine, or will we stick to the steak from the grill?
It's up to you.
Okay, I can serve you some nice pike perch in butter sauce with some chard and potatoes, if you like, sir. But first to show you the wine, to see it's good or not. Okay. Would you like the key bottle on the table? Okay, it's beautiful. So I'll put it like this. And okay. Langhard, fine herb, really nice acidity, great minerality from the stone, yes. Okay, would you like, I will taste for you just to check the wine, it's okay. Oh, great minerality, great freshness. I hope you will enjoy it. You want to taste? Thank you. Because you have just on the glass, I can take care of you. And I will check if you need more wine. So I will just clean the station. And would you like to keep also the bottle on the table? Yes, okay. Later I can serve you some cigars. We are in Serbia, so it's new. I will show it to you, to lay it new, just to see. Despot family lunch, a new line. If you smoke cigars, I don't know, but it's really interesting because it just arrived today in the morning. It was a crazy house in Belgrade because of this cigar, so we're really excited about it. So if you like, it's a Z line. So I can serve you that or some digestive.
Thank you, time.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ivan. And now we are off to your last task for these finals. The name of the task is Wrong Wine List. Wrong Wine List. Please listen very carefully because I will read this task only once. Okay. In my hand, I have a wine list. I will give it to you after I read the task. The task is: there might be some mistakes in these wines. Please point out the mistakes and correct them if necessary. You have 3 minutes for this task. Here's your list.
Okay. Thank
Time
you.
starts now.
Sparkling, so 2014. I will skip the first one. 2002 Grand Sicile, Laurent Perrier, Champagne, AOC. So Grand Sicile, it's a premium cuvée from Laurent Perrier, but it's from Montagne de Reims, not Champagne AOC. This is wrong. White. 2020 Luro de Bolo, it's wrong. Alvaro Palacios is from Valdeorras, but the region is Ribeira. 2019 Oil de Pedry, Chateau du Vernier, Neuchâtel, Switzerland. Oil de Pedry is not from Neuchâtel. Oil de Pedry is from Vaud from Freiburg on the north west north part of the France. Chateaubriand Blanc, Pézac Léognan. Aubryon did not produce Blanc vintage 2017. Granato, it's not from Elisabetta Foradori. It's from other producer. Tavel, it's not from Gigal. Gigal, it's not Tavel. Gigal, it's north part of Rhône. Tavel, it's south part of the Rhône. Chateau Chalon, 2014. Marcel Cabellier, it's not the main. Marcel Cabellier is not from Chateau Chalon. La Dame Montrose, Chateau Montrose Saint-Julien. Chateau Montrose, Saint-Julien, France, this is correct, all correct. Camercanda Bulgari, Camercanda Angelo Gaia, Italy, 2018 is still not on the market. The last vintage is 2016. Vina Cubolo Reserva, Vina Tondonia, Lopez de Heredia, it's not Vina Cubolo, this is wrong. Vina Tondonia is Lopez de Heredia, Rioja. Hill of Grace, Henshe, Barossa Valley, Australia. Hill of Grace, Shiraz, it's all correct. Hill of Grace, Shiraz is from Henshe, from Barossa, from Australia. Opus 1 Upper Valley did not produce vintage 78. Chateau de Chem Sauterne, 92. It's 92 is the wrong vintage. They did not
Time,
produce.
thank you. So this was the performance of Ivan Jug for today's finals. Thank you, Ivan. He
Thank
can
you.
join the audience. Thank you very much. And now we will have the usual recess for about 5 to 10 minutes to prepare for our final competitor tonight. Thank you. See you soon. We are ready to continue. We will now see the presentation of our fourth and final competitor. And our fourth competitor is Ellen Fransen from Sweden. Give a big round of applause for Ellen. Hello, Ellen.
Hello.
Now we will continue with your part in this finals with your second task.
Yes.
The name of the second task is aperitif task.
Perfect.
Yes. Are you ready to hear what's required of you?
Yes, please.
Here is in front of you, on your left, your aperitif station. Please have a look at everything in there and then go to this table here and ask for the order from the guests. Please keep in mind that the restaurant is fully booked tonight, so you have 5 minutes to complete the aperitif service. Do you need me to repeat the task maybe?
No, thank you.
Okay, so your 5 minutes start now.
Well, welcome. My name is Ellen, and I'm your sommelier tonight. How are you?
Great, thank you.
I heard you were interested in some aperitif. Have
Yes,
you made your
please.
decisions?
Dry Riesling for me, please.
Of course.
I would like a Negroni, please.
Yes.
A light fresh beer.
Like fresh? Perfect. Amazing. Thank you. So the Negroni for you. you, sir. I know you want a dry Riesling. If you're interested in Riesling, what I'm having is a fine herb, so having a few grams of sugar. If you want something totally dry, also having a beautiful Weissburgunder, a little bit richer style.
Riesling is fine.
Amazing, the fine herb, perfect. Like the sample. So this is from Lenhard. They are located in the Mosel Valley in Germany. This is the Riesling fine herb.
Nice.
Perfect. I keep this nice if you would like to have another glass afterwards. And for you, sir, I choose a Session IPA from O'Hara's. They're located in on Ireland. So Sessions is a little bit lower in alcohol, and this also is flavored with a little bit of like...
Time, thank you. So we continue with task number 3 for Hélène. Task number 3 is named blind tasting of beverages. As you can see, you have 6 beverages in front of you. Please listen to your task carefully because I will read it only once. So you have to recognize these 6 beverages. You have to name the category, raw material, and the origin. For this task, you have 3 minutes. Time.
The first one is sake. It's from Japan. It's based on rice. Third one is grape-based sweet wine. It's Comandria from Cyprus. Glass number 2 is based on grapes. It's fortified wine. This is Madeira from Portugal. Glass number 4 is also fortified wine. This is Fino from Jerez, so grape-based. Spain, of course. We have one more sake on glass number 5, so rice-based Japan. Glass number 6 is also grape-based. From France. I will correct my answer on glass number 1. It's from China, but it's also still rice-based. I correct back my answer on glass number 1. It is a sake from Japan, of course, rice-based. My apologies. This is glass number 6, like it's sweet aromatized wine.
Time, thank you. Thank you, Len. Now we will move forward to your task number 4, which is called wine and food matching. Your station is ready. So please listen your task carefully because I will read it only once. Are you ready? You have in front of you 3 different cheeses. Identify the cheeses and for each cheese recommend 1 beverage and explain your choice. You have 3 minutes to finish the task. Time.
Perfect. Okay, so we start with cheese number 2, which is a fantastic blue mold cheese. This is a Roquefort from France, made of cow's milk. It goes beautiful together with the glass number 3. We're having a little bit of this salty and, of course, in the cheese, but also something happening together with sweet red wines, together with the blue mold. But we're also having the acidity in the wine. It will help to break through a little bit of the richer notes in this cheese. Cheese number 1 is Manchego. It's from Spain. It's cow's milk, so it's a pressed hard cheese. And cheese number 3, it's Gruyere from France, also pressed hard cheese made of cow's milk. I would say cheese number 3 goes beautiful together with glass number 1. We're having a little bit of this lactal acidity, of course, in the cheese that pairs so well together with the sake, because you're having sake will handle a lot of umami and still keep like strong together. Otherwise, usually a lot of fruit fall off when you pair cheese together with beverages, I would say. So sake really stands tall for it. Cheese number 1, of course, goes beautiful together with the cheese with the glass number 2. Because here we're having, I would say, a little bit less intense cheese, which works well together with this sweet wine we're having in glass number 2. Yet again, you're having the acidity to break through a little bit of the richer notes in the cheese. But also, I would say it's really matching intensity-wise. I would say also really the intensity. That's the reason why I pair cheese number 2 together with cheese with glass number 3, because they're both having a lot of power. They're having a high intensity flavor. So I think that's the intensity really important to go for. And I would say also cheese number 2 is a bit more rustic, which was good with the glass number 3 as well. Cheese number 3, more elegant, a little bit more leaner, sleeker in style, beautiful paired together with glass number 1.
Time, thank you. Thank you, Lynn. Now we go to your task number 5 for tonight. The name of the task is Blind Tasting of Wine. So listen carefully. Yes, I'm waiting.
Yes, sorry.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. So, in front of you, you see 3 wines. Please comment and explain the production method of each wine, and also name the grape variety, the country of origin, and the region. You have 3 minutes to complete this task. Do I need to repeat it?
No? No?
Thank you. Time.
Okay, so we start with the glass number 3 actually, which is wine that has been aged under a layer of yeast, like on the floor we call it. It's not fortified. I would say this is from Jura, based on the Savagnin grape variety. And of course, we are in France. So this is a floor-aged wine, but not fortified. Glass number 1 and 2 are both sweet wines. Glass number 2 is a late harvest wine, or it's Auslese wine. So this is made of Riesling from Germany. I believe this is from the Mosel Valley. So I mean, Spätlese, you harvest, of course, the grapes a little bit later. You get more riper style of the wine, and of course the sweetness to it. Glass number 1, as I said before, is also sweet wine, but this having affected by a little bit more of the botrytis. So you keep the grapes outside, or you keep the grapes on the vines, so they got attacked by botrytis or noble rot, which I would say, in my opinion, gives more of like a marmalade. You're having more of this, it's a different character. You also lose a little bit of the acidity with the botrytis. So you can see glass number 2 is a much more fresher, more acidity. Glass number 1 is a little bit more denser, a little bit more sweeter, but still beautiful, round, and elegant. This is from Burgenland in Austria. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a Bernauslese. So sweeter, of course, than glass number 2, which is just an Auslese and from Germany. And the grape variety in this Bernauslese, I believe this beautiful. It's a Scheurebe, so it's a Scheurebe from Burgenland, Austria, having a beautiful aromatic style of the wine.
Time, thank you. And we are moving to the second of last of your tasks tonight. Task number 6. The name of the task is Magnum Service. I will read you the task. Please listen to me. So, on your right is the table of 6. They ordered a Magnum bottle of red wine. Please serve and decant this wine. To make sure the service is efficient and smooth, you have to involve your runner to assist you. Tonight, your runner is Wook. He can assist you in everything except serving wine. He speaks only English. When communicating with your runner, please speak loud and clear enough so that the audience and the jury can hear you. First, you will have 60 seconds to discuss the service with your runner. After that, you will have 6 minutes to serve the table. Do you understand your task? Okay. Yes. Your 60 seconds for consultations starts now.
Hi, Wook. Nice to have you with me. Thank you so much. So can we first set up my workstation so I can present the bottle for the guest? And then I would like you to take care of the glasses tonight. So I will make sure you're having clean glasses, put the label close to the guest. I would say we start with that. I would suggest these glasses will be perfect for the red wine they're having. And also make sure they're having water on the table. If they have any questions over there, just let me know and I will do the best as it is. Where would you like me to put it? I would like to have the service station over here. I think this is a good, because I have good connection with it. But make sure I can go in front of it. So not too close, but close enough. And what would you like? You can set up the service station, and then I would like you first to do glasses. If you're not, if I still haven't started to set up, I would like to have 3 coasters, 1 Magnum carafe, and a light, please.
Time, thank you.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we will start your 6 minutes for serving the table. Time now.
Well, welcome. I order a bottle of Magnum. Sorry, may I ask who ordered? Thank you, sir. Did you have any preference about wine? Thank you. Okay, sir, so we're having a beautiful Montepulciano d'Abruzzo 2018 from Maria Sevecic. So, of course, from Italy. You're having the 18 here in the back. Would that be good for you? Amazing. I will stop my workstation, thank you. Do you mind bringing me the counter? Thank you so much. Can you check if it's clean? Thank you so much. And you can place it on the coaster on the workstation. Then you can do the water service, please. I mean, we don't expect much sediment, but because of the bulb is standing up, I will first decant this and afterwards check so it's in good condition. And my assistant will make sure the carafe has been perfectly clear before service. Cork is in great condition. Do you have any thoughts about food? I think, we're having this beautiful Italian red, this Magnum bottle. You will probably be here for a while. I think we start with a small truffle risotto, so a little bit of the richer notes that will cook very well together with, I worked with this wine before, so I know it's having a little bit of tannins, but also a lot of fresh acidity. So just to have that to break through a little bit of the richer notes, I think it will be beautiful and let even more of the fruit forward, I would say. After that, we can do a beautiful rack of lamb, served to just fried with a lot of herbs, and a little bit of some roasted potatoes. Yet again, we're having a little bit of the richer notes to help to mellow the tannins, but also to acidity, to break through a little bit of the richness of the course to keep it more elegant together. Mind the first sample, sir? Amazing. And this will be even better with a little bit of air. I'm so sorry, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
White wine instead of
Instead of course. Okay, would you like to sample the white wine? Make sure it's in good condition. Would you like to keep the course, sir?
No, thank you.
Would you like to keep the bottle on the table?
Yes, please.
And the decanter, how you feeling?
Yes.
On the table, of course. Sorry, it's a little bit tighter tonight with these big balls. Do you mind clearing off his red wine glass? Thank you so much. Thank you. And this station workstation as well, please. So we go. So we're having some beautiful Riesling fine here from Mosel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I mean, if you would like to have something else than the risotto and the lamb, I think that's fine here. Will go beautiful together. Having a scallop ceviche with a little bit of chili, some lime zest. Just, you know, this little sweetness with that will cope with the beautiful aromatics and do umami in the course. And after that, we would like also having some grilled lobster actually. So with also a little bit of this Thai style, so a little bit of heatness or spice that will also go so well together with sweetness. And afterwards, I mean, if you would like to finish off with some coffee, some spirits, we're having a beautiful Brazilian coffee from Morro Azul, a natural coffee.
Thank you, Len. Thank you, and we are now going to the last task for the Elaine and last task of this evening in this finals. Task number 7. The name of this task is Wrong Wine List. So I have a list that I will give to you after I read you your task. Please listen carefully because I won't repeat it again. So on this list, there might be some mistakes in these wines. Please point out the mistakes and correct them if necessary. For that, you have 3 minutes. Here is your list, and time starts now.
So Gramona have left the cava and is now a part of the carpinat instead. So the Tavel from Gigal 2020 should of course be under the rosé, my apologies. And 2014 Chateau Chalon, this should be under white wine, or if you would like to add a fortified, no sorry, it should be on the white wine. And of course add I don't know. Vina Cubillo is from Lopez de Heredia, but I should not say Vina Tontonia from it because it's Vina Cubillo. Of course, it's different cuvées. Hill of Grace is not located in Barossa. If I'm not mistaken, the Opus 178 is not made. I feel like we're also missing some, I would say, sub-regions. The Tavel, of course, like to put Rhône, France.
Time. Thank you, Len. This was Hélène Franzen. One big round of applause for her. And she was the final competitor. You can join the audience. Thank you, Len. You can stay on your seats because we are very close to knowing who are the winners of this year's second Balkan Sommelier Challenge, Open Balkan 2022. We just need a few seconds to add the results, and then we will pronounce the winners. This was exciting. We learned a lot. Hoćeš?
To give us support a little bit with big round applause. This competition is second, and we will try to push things to have the third and fourth. We have we spoke today and the day before who will be the next host. Croatia, Albania, or Greece. We will decide. But I hope that we will have a soon, let's say, host country who will join us. Also, I would like to say big thanks to this extremely good crew. First of all, this lady is not with us, Heidi Makinen. She's from Finland, and she prepared almost 70% of tasks. Written test. Alba from Iceland. Per from Germany. William from Belgium. Bruno from Austria. Rafa. It's good pronounce? Thank you. Rafa from Spain. Big Soren from Sweden. The head of this jury, Raymond from Latvia. And Gordana from Serbia. Where is Christian? Thanks to Christian also from Estonia. Also we have some people who is around you and give us extremely big support. Marija Radović, Đurđa Katić, because Georgia is pregnant, one more applause. It's two persons, it's not one. You're welcome. Jelisaveta. Branislav. Come on, be behind me, like President Van talk. Dragan, Dušica, Mario, Vladan. Also one more guy from the back. Did I say your name? Dejan. No, Dejan, because they will think that I say thank you to me. Zdravko, he is in the back somewhere, but please come. Prozvao sam je, zove. I say Vlada. I say Vladan. Without these people, this is not possible. They help us a lot, and big thank you from my side, first of all. Also, I would like to say again, Dušica is here now. Also, I would like to say again, big thanks to the Serbia government who recognizes us like a good partner for the wine business, and they give us opportunity in last not only this year, in the last few years, and we work like a partners. And big thanks to the government of Republika Serbia. Also, big thanks to the Telekom Serbia. They give us lot support. Minister of Tourism also, and on the end, but not small, Serbian Sommelier Association. You see all these wineries on the screen, they help us, and I don't want to read again because the list is big, and I will give microphone to Mr. Aleksandar Srećković Kubura. He's our famous actor.
Thank you very much.
He also gives support. His volunteer, only volunteer here is Kubura.
Yeah,
thank you.
We'll talk about that. I'm not sure that's a correct information, but we'll deal with that later. So, we are at the end of this year's second Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022. And the only thing that remains is to hear the results of these tonight's finals. Of course, the chairman of the jury, Mr. Raymond Thompson, is the one who should tell us the results. Mr. Raymonds, are you ready? No. Why not? You're too shy. You need some more time. Of course, we understand that. So, we have a short recess, ladies and gentlemen. In 10 or 15 minutes, we will know who is the winner of this year's Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022. Have fun for the next 10, 15 minutes. Open bar! No, just kidding, just kidding.
Okay.
We are ready to...
Please, ladies and gentlemen.
And everybody
I will not
else.
repeat this task. Take a seat.
So we are ready to pronounce the winners of this year's second Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022. Results are here. The tension is growing.
No, I just want, I forget to say big thanks to colleague Stevan. He also doing everything regarding your reservation.
So, once again, Mr. Raymond Thompson, chairman of the jury, or maybe not. Maybe later. Okay.
So, we have the results. However, before we do that, we would like to comment a little bit more detailed about a few of the tasks which were in the final. I suppose you would like to know what we as a judges expected from those tasks. So first we had an aperitif station. I think it was more or less quite clear. A Negroni, a very classic cocktail, a glass of dry Riesling. So you had to spot that there is no dry Riesling, explain, but in the end, Per, being a German guy, cannot resist the Riesling anyway. And William, being Belgium, likes beer, so he enjoyed a glass of fresh, light beer, which we expected would be a lager in this case. Time management, of course, 5 minutes. Sounds quite okay, but still you need to know your time schedule. Then we had a really nice task with Magnum, and we wanted to involve an assistant, which was Vuk. Vuk, by the way, thank you very much. You were brilliant. And the hook was, 6 minutes sounds like okay, but for Magnum service, especially if there is one picky guest as Christian who wants not a red wine, but white wine, to manage in 6 minutes, you know, you need to be very fast, and that's why we wanted you to use Vuk. And most of the candidates, I think, did a really good job involving him in service, serving glasses, mise en place, changing glasses, water service. So I think you all spotted really well this task. And we gave 60 seconds, of course, to set out a plan, to explain to Vuk what is expected, to check the glasses, to put them in the correct way, where to put the mise en place. So it was a nice task, and it was also really nice spotted by all 4 finalists. And then I will ask Per to give a short comment about the wrong wine list, which he created.
Okay, so we will have the faulty wine list on the screen right now. Yes, thank you. There it is. There was no. That was the biggest fault for sure. Okay, there was already 10 points. Spotting no German Riesling on the wine list. Bah. Okay, so the first wine, 2014, Tres Lustros Cava Gran Reserva Brut Natura Gramona Cava de O Spain, 0.75 liters. It was correctly spotted that Gramona left Cava, but in 2014, with the 2014 vintage, they were still in de O Cava. So there was no fault in this wine. The second wine.
So you get minus points if you try to deduct,
Yes, we even gave a minus point if somebody corrected a wine which was correct. Because, you know, otherwise you could go through all the list and correct something which is not correct. So don't correct. Sometimes it's better to be quiet. Yes, that's it. The second wine. 2002 Grand Siècle Laurent Perrier Champagne AOC France 0.75 liters. It is, correctly, the prestige cuvée of Laurent Perrier, but it is non-vintage. That's the only small trick in this. With the white wines, 2020 Luro Bolo Alvaro Palacios Valdeorras DO Spain 0.75 liters. Ah, sorry, it's the brother of Alvaro Palacios, it's Rafael Palacios. The rest is correct. Then we have 2019 Eau de Pedry Chateau d'Auvigné Neuchâtel AOC Switzerland 0.75 liters. Eau de Pedry, just have a look at the eye, it's a rosé. So it's the wrong category, it should be rosé. Quite easy normally. 2017, Château Haut-Briand Blanc, Pessac Léognan AOC, Cru Classé France, 0.75 liters. If it is a Pessac Léognan Cru Classé, it is La Mission Haut-Briand. Yeah, just small details, yes. 2019, Granato, Elisabetta Foradori, Tiroldego Rogliano, DOC, Italy, 0.75 liters. Oh, sorry, I was a bit mean in this one. First, it's a red, not a rosé. And then, it's a EGT, not a DOC. So 2 faults in one wine. I know, sometimes I'm a bastard. 2020 Tavel AOC E. Gigal, France, 0.75 liters. It was spotted, Tavel is always rosé, quite easy. No medal for me. Okay. 2014, Chateau Chalon, AOC, Domaine Marcel Cabellier, France, 0.75 liters. That's a tricky one. The bottle size, correct? It's 0.62 liters. That's, yeah, these are the fine, tricky things, but yes, here we are. 2000, yep. Here we go. La Dame de Montrose, Château Montrose, Saint-Julien AOC, France, 0.75 liters, it was spotted, it is Saint-Estèphe, quite easy. 2018, Camarcada, Bulgari, DOCG, Camarcada, Angelo Gaia, that's the name of the winery, all the long name. Italy, 0.75 liter, it's DOC, not DOCG. 2002, Viña Cubillo Reserva. The winery is called Viña Tondonia López de Heredia. That's the name of the winery. So Viña Tondonia is correct here. Rioja DOCA, Spain, 0.75 liters. But Viña Cubillo is always a crianza. So the fault was not Reserva, but crianza. 2010, Hill of Grace, Shiraz, Henschke, Barossa Valley, Australia, 0.75 liters. It was spotted, it's Eden Valley. 1978, Opus 1, Napa Valley, USA, 0.75 liters. It was also spotted. The first vintage was 1979. So this wine does not exist, has never existed. 1992, Château d'Yquem, Sauternes AOC, Premier Grand Cru Classé Supérieur France, 0.375 liters. It has been spotted. This vintage has not been produced. That's it. Quite easy, huh?
Would you like to repeat?
Shall I repeat?
Before Kubura call finalists, you know that we will have a new champion, but we have old one, and please big round applause for Vuk Vuletic. And I will ask Vuk, we didn't prepare this, to give the gold medal to the best, new best sommelier of Balkan. It's okay?
Open.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Open Balkan.
So, Mr. Raymond, let's hear the results of the jury.
Yes, but first I think we should have all the finalists on the stage, well, not on the stage, in front of us here. So please, big applause.
Hélène, Please join us, Helen.
So, before I announce the winner, I have to say one very important thing. So this is an open Balkan challenge and competition, so that's the reason we had also other countries taking part. However, the winner can be only from a Balkan country. That's why let's give a big applause for our guest competitor, Ellen Franzen from Sweden. And we have a special prize for you. So, first I will announce the bronze medal, so number 3, followed by the winner, if that's fine with you. So, the third place 2022 Balkan Sommelier Challenge goes to Croatia and Ivan Juk. So now I will announce the winner, but afterwards, let's do not forget also the second place. So, the winner of the Balkan Sommelier Challenge 2022 goes to Sotiris and Cyprus. Yes, and big applause for Juan Sebastian from Hungary for the second place.
Congratulations to the winner, Sotiris Neofitidis from Cyprus. And thank you, dear audience. Also, once again, we give thanks to Telekom Serbia and Government of Republic of Serbia, and also to all of our friends, wineries and distilleries. Thank you all for the support. So I announce that the second Balkan Sommelier Challenge Open Balkan 2022 is hereby officially closed. Thank you very much. Thank you.